Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be going through the top 3 most underrated players in the league. Most of these players play for bad teams or just underhyped overall. These players are putting up good stats but don't get the hype that they deserve. So let's go through the top 3 most underrated players. Coming in at number 3, we have a small forward, Jeremy Grant, for the Detroit Pistons. Obviously, the Detroit Pistons are at the bottom of the Eastern Conference right now, but he's putting up all-star stats, getting 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. Obviously, the Pistons will most likely get the first pick in the draft, which will most likely go to Cade Cunningham. But I want to see what happens in his career, if he stays with the Pistons or goes somewhere else where he can, win games and stuff. But honestly, I don't hear anyone talk about him, especially since he's averaging 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. He is definitely under-talked about, underlooked, and this is why he's number 3 on our underrated player in the league right now. And coming in at number 2, we have Christian Wood, who is a center for the Houston Rockets. Obviously, the Houston Rockets, not a winning team this season like they've usually been throughout the 2010s. They were part of that 20-game losing streak. Obviously, they beat that. But he's been averaging really good stats for how underlooked he is. He's averaging 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist per game. So far, he hasn't really been able to play much as he was out a few games due to an injury. But other than that, he's putting up all-star stats. Obviously, the Houston Rockets, not a winning team. Most likely he'll get a top 3 pick in the next draft. Really matters what he wants to do, if he wants to go to a winning team or not. But he's never talked about, especially for the stats he is putting up. And that's why he's number 2 on our most underrated players in the league list. And then coming in at number 1, point guard for the Oklahoma Thunder, we have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Obviously, Thunder have been having a rough year without Chris Paul and Danilo Gallinari and other players. But so far, he's been the one leading the team. Right now, he's out with a foot injury and probably won't come back for another few weeks. But he's averaging 24 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds for a pretty bad team. Obviously, like this list, the reason that they might be underlooked is because their team's bad and that they're averaging this amount of points because, they're the best player on the team, even though on other teams they wouldn't do as well. This is not the case for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the 2 other players on this list. These are very talented players. Him and only one other person have gone to 2020 before, which is Russell Westbrook. Very talented player. He should be an all-star, but sadly, the Western Conference is very, competitive on the point guard position. Averaging 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists would be an easy all-star any time of the day. Obviously, the Thunder having one of their worst seasons so far in their franchise history in Oklahoma, but, I think if they can surround them with like a shooting guard or a small forward, this team could actually win some games. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe for more basketball content. Peace out.